Hello students, have you ever walked across a lawn early in the morning and noticed sparkling droplets at the tips of grass leaves? You might have thought it was dew, but in reality, it could be something much more fascinating, a process called guttation. Now, we usually think of transpiration as the main way plants lose water. But here's the surprise, plants also lose water directly through two unique processes, guttation and bleeding. These are not vapor losses like transpiration, but actual liquid water being pushed out from plant tissues. Isn't that intriguing? Let's explore how and why this happens. So what exactly is guttation? Guttation is the loss of water in liquid form through special openings at the leaf tips or margins called hydathodes. That's hydathodes. This usually happens at night or in the early morning when the air is cool and transpiration is very low. Farmers often notice guttation in plants like tomato, cucumber, or strawberry where droplets appear at the leaf tips. And here's the key difference: dew comes from outside, formed by atmospheric condensation. But guttation comes from within the plant itself, pushed out as if the plant is exhaling liquid water.
Let's understand how guttation actually works. During the night, root pressure builds up because water is continuously absorbed by roots, even when transpiration is minimal. This root pressure, think of it as a gentle hydraulic push, forces water upward through the xylem and out through hydathodes. The liquid you see is not just pure water. It contains dissolved salts, sugars, and organic substances. That's why, when guttation droplets dry, they often leave behind a whitish crust of minerals. Isn't it amazing how even a tiny droplet tells us about the chemistry happening inside plants? Now let's look at another remarkable process: bleeding. Bleeding occurs when plant sap escapes directly from a cut or injury in the plant body. You may have seen this in sugarcane or grapevines when the stem is cut. A sweet liquid oozes out, or in rubber trees, where latex flows out when the bark is tapped. This happens because the internal pressure inside the xylem and phloem pushes out sap through the wound. It's almost as if the plant is bleeding in response to injury, hence the name. Now, why are these processes important? Guttation helps relieve internal pressure when transpiration is not enough to remove excess water. However, sometimes it can harm the plant by leaving salt deposits that scorch the leaf tips. Bleeding, on the other hand, is significant both for plants and for humans. For plants, it is simply a way of releasing internal pressure. For us, it has huge economic importance. Rubber tapping, sugarcane juice, and even collection of resins all rely on this natural phenomenon. But continuous bleeding may weaken plants, as valuable food and water are lost. So students, let's recap this fascinating journey of water loss in plants. Apart from transpiration, plants lose water through two direct processes: guttation, which occurs through hydathodes at the tips of leaves, and bleeding, which occurs from cuts or injuries where sap escapes. Together, these processes show us how plants manage water balance and internal pressure, while also providing us with valuable resources like latex and sugarcane juice. Isn't it incredible that even tiny droplets on grass leaves or a cut in sugarcane can reveal such deep biological truths? I hope this session opened your eyes to the silent but powerful ways plants regulate water. Remember, biology is the science of life, and every observation in nature tells us a story waiting to be discovered. See you next time for more wonders of the living world.